Okay, I'm not sure if anyone is watching yet. I'm about to stick my mic off, but yeah, I'm just waiting until some people actually appear on a watch list. It doesn't update it straight away. Planning on streaming, yeah, today for, well, hopefully a few hours. There's a small chance that I might have to stop. Uh, yeah, a lot sooner than that, but I'm hoping that isn't going to happen. But yeah, at the moment I'm waiting for people to turn up, and then 5 to 10 minutes, then we'll get playing some more Endless Space 2 with the Voltus game that we've been playing and I've been uploading to YouTube. Right, I'm going to turn my mic off for a tiny bit then while some people start to arrive. Okay, not sure how many people have watching yet, but yeah, plan on starting in 5 to 10 minutes hopefully. Just waiting for some people to turn up. Okay, microphone back on. Nice to see you, Richard. Finally caught another stream. Did you get one of those notifications for... Yeah, because you mentioned before, didn't you, that you weren't getting them. Hopefully that's working for everyone now, but yeah, not sure it is. Yeah, but there's a couple of things I should mention as well. Since the last video, the last time I streamed as well, I've got the chat working a little bit better. It looks a bit more flashier. Let's have a look. Type something in. Test. Okay, yeah, so there's should be seeing the Galsif, not Galsif, Enter Space 2 screen, and yeah, I've got the pictures working and whatnot, flashier font and whatnot, and it's not staying around forever, so that's going to be good. Yeah, hoping to start streaming in 5 to 10 minutes, just hoping for some people to turn up at the moment. Right, put the normal display on. Okay. I think I'll yeah, turn the mic off for a little bit longer. Hopefully, yeah, start in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, it's starting to look as if not gonna get crazy amount of viewers today. It's a Monday and I'm recording at a pretty awful time to record. It's much better to record in European or American evening, but yeah, wait another 5 or 10 minutes and then I'll start yeah, playing the game, no matter how many people are here. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube, of course, and I'm probably not going to auto-upload it, which I was thinking about in the previous couple of streams I've done, but I've seemed to have edited all of the, well, the last couple of streams. I'll probably continue doing that for this Let's Play, but others in future, other streams, I'm not sure what I'll be doing yet. But yeah, I'm going to turn the mic off again for a few minutes, and hopefully a few more people turn up at least, and then we'll get going. Okay, I better start then. So hopefully my watch amount is actually wrong and it's just not updated, but I've got a feeling it isn't. It's awful time to stream Monday, and it's not the American or European evening, so yeah, not gonna be too many viewers today, but oh well. So yeah, if it could be just me and you, Richard, by the looks of it, but hopefully a few people will join a bit later on. Right, not even sure Richard's watching at the moment. Right, not even sure anyone's watching actually, apart from me. But yeah, maybe I'll give it another 5 minutes then, see if anyone turns up. I would like some sort of an audience, to be honest, before I start streaming. Yeah, so I'll wait a little bit longer. Okay, my watch amount has changed a little bit, so yeah, it'd be great if you're watching, if you could say hi, but yeah, if you don't have to or anything. Hoping to start streaming in a few minutes, let's say, and yeah, get back to this Endless Space 2 Voltas game that I've streamed the last couple of times. It's been uploaded to YouTube. There's 6 videos up now, so yeah, I'm hoping to continue that today, and I'll maybe actually streaming some other games this week as well, potentially, especially if I stream a lot for this game today. Right, I've turned my mic off. I'll start the stream in 2 minutes, and definitely. Okay, I think it's time to actually start this stream. It's certainly taken a lot longer than I was hoping to start it, but yeah, hopefully some more people will join in as I get going. Okay, so today I'm going to be streaming Endless Space 2, playing as the Volters. Basically, I've streamed this a couple of times already, and the videos have been going up to YouTube. 6 videos have been uploaded so far, and this stream will also be uploaded probably over the next few days. I was in the first couple of streams thinking that I would just use the auto upload feature to yeah, get these up on YouTube, but I've actually edited them a little bit. Yeah, there's an issue with the intro in the first video which I had to re-edit in, and yeah, I've ended up editing them slightly. So yeah, I'll probably continue slightly editing the rest of the videos for this Let's Play, but it won't be the case perhaps for future games I cover on the channel. It kind of depends with those. So right, let's get back into the game then. I've been looking forward to yeah, getting back to playing with this game. So last time where I left it off, right, so let's have a look over here. Okay, so last time I left it off, we're at turn 49, and economy is looking rather good. I've got 8 out of 9 planets. Of course, the Volters colonize pretty slowly, but there are ways you can get around that. You can assimilate minor races, and yeah, even conquer other people's planets. I've assimilated, I think it's 4 minor races now, and yeah, some of these bonuses are pretty damn good. So it's the Pilgrims, that's not great. That one's the best, probably, assimilation trait I've got. Thinkers and Tinkers, that was the Pulsos. That's the Mavros, who have an amazing law. I want to get their population numbers up, and that was a really great start in assimilation, the Ambler, which gave a ton of extra dust. Yeah, so coming up, I actually, before I yeah, started here, I wrote down some notes, so let's read those to jog my memory. Last stream I really didn't probably update my build queue enough and check out my population, so I need to do that every, I don't know, a bit more often, every 5 or so turns I think. And yeah, some other things I wrote down. So I think I spent a tiny bit of influence on a couple of miners, but I'm overall just yeah, now saving up to get non-aggression on the pirates, who could be a bit of an issue. They were coming over the Phoenix at some point. It's possible they even still are, I just haven't got sight on them, I'm not sure. So that's certainly an area I'm going to be focusing. I need to explore a lot more. At the end of the last stream, I was actually planning on colonizing this next. It's a pretty nice system, but I think the resources on Wordan are actually going to be more useful. The adamantium and Eden incense, which I'm already using as a system development. So I'm going to bring the Argosy up to there, I believe. Yeah, I should probably use the portal, shouldn't I? So I'll come back to there and then we'll see. Right. I've got a quest to assimilate these guys, and I will need to get colony next. And what I could do is actually conquer that system off the Cravers, and that would automatically assimilate that. Those are really good scientists, which I would like. Those guys as well, which will match Volta's ideology, and these guys would give a big happiness bonus, so I'm really going to focus on those coming up. And yeah, let's really get into things then now. So just check chat. I still only have 1 monitor at the moment. I don't have the funds quite yet to sort out that issue. If you have any comments or questions though, chat, any ways you want me to progress the game, you'll have to let me know. I'm streaming at a particularly awful time once again, so yeah, it's not going to be probably too much in chat today, but great to have those of you yeah, who are watching. Right, so this is Scout by here. Are they actually a ratio that have turned into pirates? That symbol's showing up. Oh, this ship is a mercenary purchased in the marketplace. Not sure why that's important. Why that yeah, letting you know about that. Let's come down here then. And I'll do some more expeditions. Okay. At the end of the last video as well, I couldn't figure out. Oh, I actually have done a couple of the odd things since the last video. I moved around a tiny bit of population and also, yeah, invested a tiny bit of influence, a couple of miners. What else is it? Yeah, I updated my build list, but not an awful lot. So I still got these scouts to move. Let's do an expedition here. And each and every one of these curiosities give me one production. Still, and throughout the game. Antimatter. Okay, so that's our movement. That one. Let's do some expeditions here. Right. More void stone. Oh, right, I forgot all about that. So there's a pirate follow-up event here. Destroy pirates 50 Hyperium, which I'm yeah, not going to be able to do probably. So their combined strength is better than mine. So I'm going to have to retreat there. Yeah, I wish I hadn't done that actually. Oh, I have less than 60 health, so I think this is going to actually get killed. Turtle option is probably the best. They're going to get shot before they get there. Won't watch this because it's a pretty minor combat. Okay, and yeah, I did lose that. And I'm not sure if they'll stick around or the Vodiani will be able to kill them. Hopefully the Vodiani won't be able to kill them, but there's a decent chance that will be the case. They can wait there. There's actually some Craver ships which I may engage. There's that there. I have, yeah, there is a couple of other things I've done as well since I've last time when I finished up. I'll show you in a second. Let's come up here. Okay, with that ship. Was it out of X? Yeah, did I have any probes left? I can't remember. No. That's. I'll leave that there this turn. That one. Hopefully they won't attack it. I'll lob a probe up there. And I can wait. Okay. So I'll actually take you through these just so I can show you what I've done. I think when you save the game and load back into it, it moves on your population that you wanted to transport, so that might have already happened actually, but yeah, I've updated these build lists. Oh, actually, no, they're still in here, good. So you can see I'm moving around some population. There. Right, science. I definitely need to militarize this threat from pirates and actually want to go after the Cravers pretty much at this point. So yeah, I'm going to get those two techs, that for command points. Might as well pick up that probe tech. I actually need to colonize Steps World on Phoenix. Getting those probes to be nice and cheap anyway. And after that I need to really sort out my influence. Well, I need more influence, and I also need to sort out future over-colonization issues that I might have if I get too many colonies. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the turn. I'll just check chat, see what's going on. Okay, we've got some new people joining. Could you buy a hero, maybe an admiral? Chat's asking. To actually buy a hero, I would need to get this tech here. And there is, I think, a hero in the marketplace, but I can't see him without that tech. It's definitely something, yeah, I want to do coming up. Next time we get a hero, it's hard to tell off that basically, but that needs to get to 100%. So we will be getting more, definitely. I definitely, yeah, do need a fleet commander. I would have liked one to turn up last time around, a good one, but yeah, there wasn't really a brilliant one. and I hadn't exactly figured out what I wanted to do weapons wise, which is a good idea to figure out arguably before you start hiring heroes that are focused in one way or another. So I just got extra command points, and I'm now going to upgrade my combat ship there. It looks like I just picked up that probe tech as well. And steps tech. New event, familiar things I haven't done. Yeah, that sounds familiar. So, okay, we got two options. Extra food converted into dust, or extra trade system value. I don't want my food converted into dust. I probably need my food more than dust at the moment. So I want the extra star system trade value. Okay. I should point out as well. Oh, brilliant! Here shall we found. Yeah, the chat that you should be able to see on your screen, up in the top right. I mucked around with that as well, the options. So hopefully it looks a bit better this time around, and I'll continue doing that next time I stream, trying to make it look a bit better. I can't see that without alt tabbing, so it's a bit of an issue at the moment. Right, the Hisho actually have that as an assimilation bonus. The Vodiani are their sovereigns. Okay, excuse me. Right, so I've mentioned them before, they would be very good in combination with the Voltas potentially, so I do actually want to, yeah, get on side with them, certainly. Are the pirates back? Yes, they are. Okay, this time round, I think
we will always talk if you got dust.
I have enough influence to actually make a non-aggression with them, and I'll just quickly check again. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do that non-aggression now. It looks like someone put a mark on it, but if we get non-aggression, it won't matter, and also it will progress this quest, and also I'll be able to use
So, what'll it be this time?
the pirate colonies as portals. So this is going to be really important. It's something I've been working towards. So we're now cordial, forced for 10 turns. Sadly, this takes 12 turns, so I'm gonna have to save up more influence to yeah, make use out of that. But let's start investing here. At least one this turn. I might do another next turn. I might get rid of that mark at some point, but for the time being I don't really need to, since they shouldn't be able to attack in theory. Having said that, I've just been attacked at Zinnius, wherever that is. Right, so yeah, I don't think I can win that. How strong is this pirate? Yeah, the pirates I put on the very hardest option, so they're going to be rather fearsome in this game. And I'm playing on endless difficulty course, also the hardest difficulty. I also put the miners on the hardest difficulty as well, so I'm making things easy for myself here. Right. Yeah, coming back to Endless Space 2 after quite a bit out actually as well. There were a lot of updates. Those of you on stream might not know that, but if you've watched all the videos on YouTube that I've uploaded so far, you probably will. Right, so found that down there. Another one up there. Okay. So Hisho, you can, that's not an amazing assimilation trait with them actually. There is one which gives you like 20% extra damage on your weapons. If they'd have had that, I would have wanted to assimilate them rather quickly. Right, population I'll come back to shortly. Okay. Yeah, one thing in between videos that I did is actually create some ships, so I guess I should mention all about those. Okay, so the first ship let's have a look at is a siege ship. This is self-explanatory really. I decided to use the scout model because it's got extra couple of speed. It's got 4 modules for putting siege on, so that's a really decent amount. I could have used this model, which at this stage has the same amount but can be further upgraded, but it's not as fast, and yeah, so I've gone for the scout initially. This one is this lightning ship is designed to add a ton of fleet movement points. So if you get a number of these ships in a fleet, you can even make very slow ships fast within the fleet. So you have, say, you had 3 of these ships, and then another ship in the fleet had only 2 movement. Well, 4 of those times 3 is 12. So that's 12 movement added to 14 movement. Then that would make, yeah, the whole fleet move in effect. So you can really use these to your advantage. I've gone with rockets. I like quite long range weapons for my more civilian type ships. These I'm going to be upgrading hopefully pretty soon once I've got the tech, which I'm about to research. And here's my scout, which I'm going to upgrade this turn. So I'm going to put these new probes on, which add a ton of vision, and the probes themselves are pretty nice also. Let's get them on there. The weapon, I'll go for basic torpedo. This weapon, which I think I picked up via a anomaly curiosity, actually looks really, really good. There's nothing that equivalent to it until the 4th era, maybe, in the tech tree. Although the titanium version of it has slightly better stats in some areas, but not in critical hit chance. But yeah, it's only cost 1 adamantium instead of 2 titanium, and it's a bit more expensive. But yeah, it's really freaking good. So I'm going to be using that on my combat ships. That is probably slightly better, maybe, in some regards, but not, yeah, not on critical hit. So yeah, this, I got a feeling I'm going to be using that short range gun then. Yeah, for at least the short term. I'm not sure I really like the beam weapons, how they're balanced at the moment. They've rebalanced them so many times. They don't look all that amazing to me yet, to be honest. So something, yeah, that maybe Amplitude needs to work on a little bit more. Tylus actually got up to 12 pop. I probably need to take some people off here. Wow. Now I wasn't I thought that the population couldn't use the portals, but I'm pretty sure these are turned up in 1 turn. So maybe they can. That's a bit of a surprise, to say the least. Yeah. Right, so I want to move some population around from there, because it's hit the pop cap. It's not doing me much good if I don't. That Mavros has got, yeah, it looks like they're using the portals. That's really surprising. That's very powerful as well. Let's do what? Let's move some couple of volters then over to, where was it? Rotnev. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this a lot more, moving population, and sadly it takes a while if I want to get certain thresholds. The Zavali is on Arcturus. Let's move them off. Oh, and even, yeah, Pilgrim got over as well. Let's move that to Rotnev also. Yeah, I'm really surprised that they would allow the portals to work for the freight. I'm sure I saw a freighter move in before. Maybe it's because we didn't have a portal in the world when I moved them out. Okay. What else is going on? Right. If I have a look here as well. Gatris Grona Hiroshim. Right, I'm actually want to get rid of that Hiroshim permanently because I don't think they're useful. If you use the chain gun, it tells you what population will be turned into the manpower, which it didn't always used to do. So I'm going to use that now. Get rid of him entirely. And yeah, that should be useful. It's pretty much the only way you can get rid of population at the moment. Other than that, I'm probably gonna every 5 turns, like 55, 60 turn, go through these in more detail, but until then I won't do too much. But I do need to keep an eye on the population. But let's do an expedition here. Okay. Quick look at chat. Okay. Right, looks like I've missed a bit. Okay. Right. We've got a new tactic, Team Spirit Battle Tactic. So let's have a look, see if that's worthwhile sticking in yet. 50% increase due to morale effect on fleets. That's like the flotilla advantage when you have more flotillas, I believe. That could be useful later on, but I won't put it in quite yet. Right. Someone in chat mentioned they're just checking out the game. I think they said to see if they want to buy it, which yeah, I'm sure a lot of people watch these videos on YouTube for that reason. Okay. There's a lot more fleet combat involvement in this compared to Galaxy 3 and even compared to Stellaris. Actually, it's probably one of the most. It's arguably not as much as the recent Master of Orion, which was completely tactical within the actual combat as well as making ships outside of it. But yeah, this combat is much more involved than Stellaris, or well, certainly much more involved than Galaxy 3, and more involved than Stellaris as well, I'd say. Right, that can wait a little bit. Is that coming down here yet? Hold out with that one. That one can come down to here. Right. What tech did I pick up this turn? Oh, the command points. I think I can only use the bombers and fighters when you get a bigger ship hull. I haven't actually tried them out yet, so I'm not sure if you need these or like the end game carrier ships, but we'll find out eventually. There's right at the beginning of these videos I was looking at the special text for the Voltus, and I did miss a couple, I think. So there's one here for anomalies and happiness, and that reduces conversion rate. They have a weird use of the term Pacific in Endless Space 2, which I'm not sure is commonly used. When you say Pacific, people think of the ocean rather than anything else, don't they? So, right, that can come down here. That's nothing there. Right. That one. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I really do need to have these scouts out getting these curiosities. I benefit so much from them, but it does take a little while to go through them all, Sally. Right, more void stone. Right. Oh wow. Looks like a pirate's come to play in Polaris. Unlucky for the Sophons. Right, see, Argosy reached Rottanev, and I'm still continuing the plan of getting it over to Wordan. Right. And what next? Have I done all of these? I think so. Right, let's end the turn then. Quickly have a look at chat. Right. Well, a lot of those questions, Alex in chat, I can just show by showing the game, really. There's been a lot of diplomacy options added recently with the pressure mechanic. Not really putting anyone under pressure at the moment, so I can't show too much of the newer stuff.
Our purpose is to kill.
Ooh, isn't good.
You, though, will suffer.
Right, Cravers again annoyed, but I'm on the verge of actually building a lot, so hopefully I'll be able to deal with that. And they may well be my
The
first
wrath of
target.
the church is feared by all. I wonder why you insist on calling it down upon yourself.
The Vodiani have gotten fed up of me going through the border, so they've now closed them. I've just killed the Hiroshima on Gatchet, and hopefully that wiped out all the Hiroshimas in my empire. Looks like my approval went down. I couldn't figure out at one stage why my approval was so high. It was, at least in part, because of a wonder. It's actually still in play, so that hasn't gone. I do have a law at the moment which is lowering my approval quite a lot. You can see I'm working on getting my influence up. It may be time then to take that off if it's affecting approval a bit too much. Can I get... well, I'll try and remember to take it off in a minute if I haven't boosted my approval back over 85% to get the extra bonuses that that will give me in dust and what is it? Science. Okay, that's not going to be great where she is, but I intend to move her later. But you do get food for all population types, not just Volters in this instance, original pop. Okay. So, yeah, what I was coming in here to look for Hiroshimas, wasn't I? And yes, I managed to wipe them out, which good, frankly, because they're not going to be too useful in this game. I want to get science and militarists in government mainly, and if I have population that have different affiliations, different ideologies, then it's going to be harder to do so if I have loads of them. Right, there's a Craver there, which maybe I could tell them to get on my territory. Let's come up to Werdan. Okay. What have I built? Oh, Sable just got in a couple of tundras. I better go check that out. No idea which is the best planet here. 7139. That one's slightly better. If I want food, which I may well do at this stage, then getting those over there would be an idea. These are cold, so I'll get those on. Okay. I have enough resources to get another one of those in a minute, which I should do. Did I get that one? I did. Okay. I can now upgrade my proper combat ships this turn, so let's do that. So they're going to take titanium up, and this is a... well, I guess Gelsa 3 has their own ship module type thing going. I don't nowhere near as good as this, though, in my opinion. Let's stick that weapon on there. The Volta's ships actually don't seem to have that many weapons, which is a bit iffy. These guns are very good in defense as well. I mean, it mentions they attack what is it? Incoming projectiles, which I'm not sure if that means other flak or just rockets. Squadrons and boarding pods, so yeah, they're very good on the defense. So it's going to be useful, but problem is only short range. They got to survive to get to shoot anyone. Let's... I probably want another one of those, increase the damage. And I could go for some armor. I've got some shield already. I don't want to spend more titanium, so I'll just go for that, which, yeah, I don't have a very good option at the moment. Arguably with all of the anti-projectile stuff from those weapons, so I don't need too much defenses on here. But that looks like a pretty nice combat ship to start out. I got really lucky with that weapon, I think. I could use one of the new special weapons. The basic railgun, for instance. But you see the damage per second on that. It's 30. So if I swapped all those through, well, that number's gone down. I'm not sure what that number was, and it's a lot more expensive, so yeah, the only reason really to use those is if I came up someone who had amazing armor or beam defense shields even. That's why you would want to use those, I believe. But yeah, I'll stick with what I've got. Okay, so let's check the populations. Right, that's good. No population I don't want growing. Looks like Horatio is doing something there. Let's bring that back up here. Okay. Right. That fleet can stay there. I have a combat fleet of pirate ships that yeah, I probably should be doing something with coming up, but maybe I want to augment it with some of newly made ships on top before I really going after someone hard. Let's do expedition here. Yeah, plan is to go after the Cravers first of all. Right, it's extra militarist ideology from that event, so that's going to be useful, definitely. Where to? Let's come on to... Well, I don't have any of those yet, so I'm moving on. Let's do an expedition there. Okay. This might help them out a little bit by revealing resources on their world, but... oh, actually... No. Let's move on before it attacks me. I think it might be a bug, that pirate thing. It should really happen straight away. Right, stick and wait there. That's done. Have a quick... Well, let's end the turn and have a quick look at chat. Okay. Right. Any questions, chat? Any way you think I should be progressing the game, you'll have to let me know. So, right, so I just got another ship tech, and we'll be able to upgrade various things of that. Free colonization is now available, and I think it's about to reach a place I want to colonize. We've discovered Vanguard, home of the Riftborn over here, and our, believe it or not, the same constellation as me. It's a rather large constellation. So I've also found the Unfallen. So there's literally, I picked one of every faction. Yeah, to be in this game. Right. Black hole over there. Right. What's this? Oh, that ran out, so a bit less dust at the moment. I think I'm going to save my dust up to influence an election once I become a republic, but I actually need to save up a lot of influence to even become a republic first. So that's kind of plan. I may have to buy out marks on pirates potentially, but maybe not, since I've now got non-aggression.
Whoa, you've got dust?
Doesn't say how much the
Hey,
next
let's
one's going to
talk.
cost. I'm not sure what it's based on at the moment. You can see the next strength of the next pirate fleet. That's pretty impressive, frankly. The fleet I'm hoping to make soon will probably be comparative to that, hopefully, I guess. Even better, actually, arguably, if... well, what was that? 500 attack, and that's one ship. 500 odd defense, and that's only a basic ship. So, yeah, ships should be pretty good when I start making them very soon. And then, yeah, maybe pirates and anyone else won't be much of a threat. So, yeah, if these populace points are moving through the portals and not freight around all of the warp lanes, then maybe I could get a lot of population up to Sable, which is all the way over here. That's a massive advantage. I'm really surprised they would allow that in addition to the already tactical advantage from the ships. Gatria got another Zavali pops. That's up to 2. You know what? Should we find this out? Let's move... well, let's try cancer. I'll move one of those over to there this turn, and it shouldn't get there in one turn normally, unless it is actually going through the portals. We'll find out. Okay, that has a portal there and there, so I'll try and remember that next turn. Research, so looking pretty good still. What's approval? Oh, did I forget to take that law off? I probably did. Let's abolish that law then, since my approval isn't quite over 85 without, yeah, with that. Science is still good. Okay, I think that was worthwhile. Right, so we got some basic weapon stuff. I need one more in this area to go up there. What else do I need? What I really need now to overcome my overcolonization issue is get into that, which adds a system each time, but I need level 4 development, which is getting that, and I arguably need to get or know of the level 4 luxuries as well down here, so that's what I'm aiming for really. So I think I'm going to come down here for the time being and pick up something. It's just a case of what ice, do I have any icy planets? Hard to tell from here. Oh, there's an ice wall there. Okay. Barren. Toxic. Let's just pick the ice one, since I definitely know one is here. Oh, and that does actually give a portal regeneration thing and a bit more science. So we'll go for that, then I'll probably come down there, I'm thinking. Okay. You know what though? I'm not even sure I need that, because I have the scientist party and I can research a level beyond, but I arguably want to reveal those, don't I? So, okay, I'll do that. Right, let's do a bit of movement. If I colonize this turn, I hit the soft cap, but that's fine. I think there might be one thing for 10 approval if you're below. Yeah, that one there. So this might dip if I colonize. Hopefully not. This is free. Out of those, I'm gonna go for Ash first. I think it might be a bit more expensive than that one. I'm not 100% sure. It might be the same. Got 10 turns of Golden Age, so that will actually give me 10 approval back, I think, for all my systems, not, and 15 for this system specifically. That's, yeah, 320. Let's get that. And get that in as well. Get the food in. Get the portal in. Right, so cozy, 4 turns before I can get that. I actually quite would like that system as well. Hyperion's really important for us. It's one of my, yeah, development level 2 I use it. Right, so we got ship over here. Let's hopefully not come in my direction. Let's come over to, oh, I can upgrade these, can't I? Bit expensive. Yeah, but I think I will. So I've now got a massive vision range, and I should probably just move that around my portals to find the areas around them. Wonder if it, yeah, so it just comes around there. Didn't get that bit as well. Okay. That can come up here. Quick look at chat. Okay, is the chat right? I just, chat's mentioned in the chat window might not be working. I'm gonna type in check it. So Hi, chat. Right, it showed up for me on, yeah, when I typed in then. I've got a thing that it's actually turning off. So, or fading after, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So maybe that's why it isn't, yeah, always noticeable. Right, this ship has got there. Let's go and do the expedition. Right, we'll do that one. Right. And that can stay there, I guess. I can do expedition pirate place. Right. Giga lattice. Got nothing there. Right. Let's do expeditions here. Yeah, this is the colony I think I most want to take at the moment. And might be sending, well, I'll be hoping to send troops over to that portal, and then, yeah, maybe coming down here. They've actually got ships coming down. I might send some of my ships up to there now in a second. Right, let's hold that there. Let's get some of these out then. So I want to there. Get those out. Well, actually I can have all of them in one fleet. Right. What I'm planning on doing is building some of those lightning ships to increase the speed of this fleet. Not that I actually need movement all that much of these portals, but yeah, that should be able to take on Cravers in theory. Right. Did they get there? Right. I think, yeah, I might turn that fleet into pirates. I could put those in. Not sure which are my best of these pirate ships here. Scrappers or shuttle? Knife, what, medium? They're pretty good at medium. Yeah, and a bit all over the place, really. Let's take some of those out. Take two of those out. Okay, put that in there. Can merge as well. That one, let's turn it into privateers then. And I think it might, yeah, increases the dust maintenance of your fleet by doing this, but I'll be able to attack those cravers under the flag of the pirates, so I won't suffer any diplomatic hit next turn, in theory, when they come down here. And I gotta think that fleet's better than theirs, so it should hopefully work out well. Get to see some combat. Right, let's send some probes out here. Okay. If I could come back down here, I might bring it back down to upgrade it. That one's done for the turn. That. Okay, right, all movement done. Let's check the population. Any ones I don't want to grow in? Rotnev. Oh, there's Pulsus and Tylos I don't really want all that much. Why is that so slow there now? Don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna terraform that soon. Might want to get some more food in here, definitely. Okay. Where are those pulsos, Tylus? You know what? I will stick a chain gun in there. I don't really need the manpower, but I just don't want a lot of these populations, so that's an opportunity to get rid of it. I think. Well, actually, it's growing. Is this growing? Well, I'll do it. Okay, let's enter. Right, so just check in chat. You're a bit late, Sweewer, but not too late, I think. I actually started, took a while to get the stream going, but people seem to be turning up now. The Calgros, now improved relations, so are the Zavali. I really want to assimilate the Zavali pretty soon, so I'm gonna hope to get them. Loads of stuff going on. So what level am I up to? Oh, that's not good. I think all of my progress has stopped because they became sovereign, but I should be able to invest still here. Hopefully I can get up to that level and then get a quest and assimilate them. So what's going on? Oh, that's not good. Someone just assimilated.
You're one of our favorite fish in this galactic sea.
Doi Evans, I think. So it took too long about it.
I shall defend the faith, whatever that requires.
Right. Just getting more aggressive. Yeah, the Cravers did, so I wonder if they took them by force or if they just did a quest. I haven't seen a big Craver fleet, so I don't know. I'm actually thinking of attacking the Cravers in a second with that fleet up here. Yeah, not good that. Okay. So I think that would have given me 10% off my science if I'd assimilated them, which is a nice bonus. The population's pretty nice as well. Not super nice, but they're scientists, which I want in this game. Right, so I increased the Mavros's growth because I want a lot of them. Lost the Pulsos and Tylus. Right. More Voltas there. Right, everyone's growing. Any population I don't want growing. There's a Pistis there. I don't think I want those. So I'm going to stick in a chain gun. There's only one of them, so we'll wipe them out. Okay. Right. That's within my territory, is it? Okay, so it was getting extra bonuses for Arcturus there. So what is this? New event. New event, quantitative society. Okay, I was hoping this one would turn up because there's a huge influence bonus for each system on this, and that's going to be very helpful at this time in the game. Yeah, the events always seem to roughly appear at certain times. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that one up. Small loss to science, but it's not too big of an issue. And yeah, you can see my influence has gotten pretty crazy now because of that. Let's move some ships around. Hero leveled up, level 6. So this ring is now opened up, and with this hero I really want more influence, I think. That's the reason I picked him up, I think, in the main. So there's influence there, and I think there's more influence there later on. Okay. Right, so I've probably lost a scout or two recently, but not too big of an issue. Let's move that up to Gistrad, get some more sight. And didn't I move a population here last turn? And it's already arrived, so yeah, that proves the point that they actually use the portals, the freight for the population, for the starports. I actually mentioned in, someone asked about trade using the portals. I'm pretty sure that doesn't, but I did actually mention to that person in comments who asked about it that the freighters don't, and I'm gonna have to edit that comment, getting back in touch with them, I guess, since I now know otherwise. Right, but that's, yeah, very powerful for the Voltas, that. Right, if we have a look at, yeah, you can see the trade scan here, so I've only got one route so far, but eventually that's going to unlock halfway there now. Okay, let's do expedition here. Antimatter. Yeah, strategics are going to be very important. Let's keep on doing these expeditions. Okay, I'm wondering if there's any build list. Right, I might start making ships here this turn. Oh, I need to upgrade a couple of ships now, don't I? The designs. Oh, that just got there this turn. Okay, so there's a combat here I might want to do. Let's upgrade these ships. Let's have a quick look in chat as well. Chat's asking what other games do I play. Well, check on my YouTube channel. There's loads on there. Loads of 4X games that I've already covered. Other than that, well, RPGs occasionally, even first-person shooters. I've actually been playing a bit of Mario recently on the Switch, but yeah, loads of different games. But I don't cover all of those games on the channel. So, what else have I got to do? Let's upgrade these ships then. So let's upgrade the Lightning. I definitely need to get some of these out. Right, so only one more module, sadly. Right. Now, those two remaining modules, to be honest, I don't think I want to use them because it would cost more Hyperium. So, and I don't really want to get these in combat anyway, so yeah, that's all I'm going to do for that. Right. And this ship, which is the standard defense ship, I just want to stick on tons of shields on here in the main, I think. There's a quest which, yeah, I need to get a better movement module. Well, let's show it. Once I complete that, I get that, so I'll probably stick one engine on most of my combat ships, that specifically for the time being, once I've completed that, but for now I'll just use a cheap engine. Right, shields. So I've got those at the moment. Don't have very good armor at all, do I? Stick that there. Looks like there's one more support thing. Is there a point in sticking two of these on? Would it repair more? I don't know, actually. And there's one weapon module, which, yeah, I'll use that, I guess, as well. So I think the Voltas probably have the best scout in the game. The smaller combat ships, I'm not sure about. Yeah, I wish there was more shields on this one, for instance, or support modules, unless don't need so many weapons. And I wish there was more weapons on the more combat ship, but they're pretty decent still. Right, let's apply design there. Okay, so I'm gonna want to make some of those soon. Shall I attack these with my pirate force then? So they'll probably join up. So 6,000, I think about 10,000 strength, and maybe a hero. About 800, something like that. So I'll probably lose ships if I were to attack them with this, but I think I'm going to attack. Under the pirate flag. So they seem to be mainly medium, my ships. They got a bit alone here. Actually, that's called a shuttle, but it's actually different to these, so that's weird. The only medium one I've got is that one. Right. They don't have enough to use those 2 flotillas. Now, my experience is when you're firing from one flotilla into another flotilla, it's basically long range, regardless of what it says on here. It's only like it would only be short down there if I was against the ships on that flotilla. I think that's how it works. Okay. Yeah, let's put a knife in the middle. That knife in the middle as well. Shuttle, right, 62. Okay. Put that there. Okay, we'll have one over there. Yeah, that over there, that over there, all those in there. Let's watch this. Basically, the thicker the bar, the better we are at doing it. So we're mainly energy, I think, here with this fleet. And we appear to be best at medium. Well, actually, arguably, yeah, it's more that in comparison, we might actually be better at long range, but we'd certainly do the most damage at medium, I think. So yeah, I'll go medium. Let's fight. They might retreat. Ah, they did retreat. Okay. Right, so lots of damage done to them nonetheless. They lost 60% of their hit points, and we're going to be able to do that against that fleet as well. Do some more damage. So because we're under the pirate flag, it won't have affected diplomatic relations in theory, although he's still aggressive with us. Right, let's come in here. Ooh, I haven't got that here, which I may well want. Let's... yeah, I better get one of those, I guess, then. Okay. Yeah, gonna be starting on these combat ships pretty soon. Oh, I'm crazy ecstatic. Let's try and get in this... No, not that. Cram exam. See if it's still good enough. Over 85 it is. Okay, I'm gonna put that on. Maybe because of the golden age bonus, I'm getting that at the moment, I'm not sure. Right, let's enter and let's check chat. Yeah, that's a Dune reference, Richard Alex's quote there, definitely. Right. Right. Okay, so we got that tech.
The Empire will not tolerate this.
I actually just bought the last 3 Dune books that were written. I need to get around to reading them. So you're in debt to us, right? So the Empire is
We are Riftborn. We come into your cosmos on a mission
threatening us. I
of
think
survival.
the reserve just met us. Okay, they got a ship down here.
The Empire has a proposal. Something to consider while this war of ours heats up.
He says we're at war, but we're not actually at war, so that's a bit strange. He wants some cash off us. Looks like they've been assimilating some themselves. 3 different empires, so that's either Sisters of Mercy, who actually start as an independent miner as well as starting on our home world in this case, and the Pistis. How strong is he then? I'll come back to that.
Soon your
Oh wow,
world
okay.
will be scoured to
Kraven's
waste
just
command.
declared war on us. Yeah, I definitely need some military units coming up. Right, he's attacked that Sable. Come and deal with that shortly. So they just took over sovereignty there, which isn't good. Yeah, I don't really think they're that amazing though, so I'm not going to do anything about that. Right, that ran out on Phoenix. I might move that here at some stage. I haven't figured out where I want them to really though. Okay. Did the population... I thought I moved the population over here. Might not have got on there because of the Cravers. What's growing this turn? Ratio. Okay, let's stick in Chang'an. Don't want more Horatio. Right. Okay. Lost the Pistis. We now own a rejuvenation field, so there's extra repair in that area, extra dust. Right, so my borders should grow a lot more now as well because of all the influence I'm generating. Let's move ships on. Okay, so I believe now I've got the extra probe thing, curiosity. What did I pick up that? Let's pick up that next. Yeah, I really need to start making some ships then with a Cravers up in the aggression factor. Let's do this combat now then. So that's a defensive ship. I'm not sure if they've upgraded these ships at all. They look very basic. They're all medium, like mine are mainly in this fleet. That's been moved all around, which is a pain. I may want to change this card because it's not exactly all that amazing. But I don't intend to use this all that much with my proper fleet, which I intend to make soon. So shuttle, shuttle. Let's move one of those up there. Move back down to there. Yeah, so they're the actually yeah, a bit worried about that maybe on that flank if they put a lot over there, but I've only got one medium slot. Well, I could go that, but no, I don't think I will. Okay, well, use that card, use that formation. Let's watch this, and they might stick around to fight. Yeah, they did. And yeah, I actually did a good, interesting job here. They put everything over here. So these are going to have to fire over in that direction at long range rather than be at medium. That's going to get wrecked, and that's probably going to get wrecked. And I think I'll come out of this the best. They get extra damage on critical hits, which depending on their weapons they may get bonuses. I wouldn't have thought too much though. These are very basic ships. Okay, hopefully this doesn't affect frame rate too much with a stream, you have to let me know in chat if it gets a bit iffy. Could zoom out. Let me know which camera you prefer. I'll go on all cameras. So we've taken that one down already. It's getting damaged. It's about to get killed. So yeah, medium blown, that is. It's wiped out. So yeah, both of these now firing at long range in effect. I wonder what range it'd be when I get there and there at the end. Might not be long then. Well, it says short there and it says medium there, but I doubt that's really the case. Because they're firing on a different flotilla. That one can't even fire, it's too far away. Okay, so decisive victory. And I only lost one ship, so I did take a bit of damage on my best ship though. So overall though, pretty good. Okay, 15k to 5.5k. Right. So like in Gal Civ 3, there's not even any card system, but you do at least get that in Space 2. Right, okay. Not sure I'm keeping up with chat very well, but let's keep on going. So, do I agree to this? I'm going to agree to it. I maybe shouldn't though, frankly. I don't think they're much of a threat.
Drink.
I don't know how big their fleet is or anything, but they were over here. It's probably not that likely they would come down and threaten me, but at the moment I'm in the War of the Cravers. I don't really want to risk it too much, and Dust, we're doing okay. Right, so there's another Craver fleet here which I should probably attack, but I wouldn't mind taking a little time out to repair that ship, frankly. What should these I could do with one that's good for long range, but I don't really have a good at long range ship over here. Why isn't... oh, because it's a pirate, that's why. Actually, we don't need to be pirates anymore, do we? Because we just declared war, so let's take that off. I'll add that onto there. I might attack that in a second. That can come up here. Reveal a bit more, no doubt. Yep. That can come back to Wodan. I can do an expedition. Blue cap. Is there anything else here? No, so let's move on. Yeah, I'll actually come back up here. Right, so maybe not such a great idea. 93, 100 long range. Might be able to take it on, but I think I want to get back to upgrade it actually. So 300. What weapon does it? Does this have flat? It does. So it should be very good against rockets. Okay, I'll attack with that. I'll just do turtle in this instance. Best for short range guns, and I get extra armor, which they have rockets, so that's great against projectiles. The Cravers tend to, yeah, go for projectiles all the time. Won't watch this one because it's a tiny combat. Expecting to win it. Yeah. Okay. Great. That can do that. Right. Gonna wait there. That can do some expeditions. I want to know if a big fleet took this. Oh, Quadronix. And there's actually a quest linked to that. So the quest started, a lost expedition. The expedition made landfall days ago, but nothing has been heard since they entered the region of mild seismic activity on the second day. Electromagnetic analysis of the region suggests that their communication equipment should still be functional, so lack of contact is unlikely to have a technical cause. What should you do? Stay loyal to the missing team and send another party down to investigate, or keep everyone aboard and not expose them to unknown risks. You have a bad feeling about this. So, search curiosity on the planet Zoo 5 if you're ready to sacrifice 10 Hyperion and maybe your fleet. Unknown consequences. Or protect. Rename the Gistrad system to honor the lost. Now, someone asked actually in a previous stream, could you rename systems still? Yeah, this one allows you to not only rename a system, but you actually get a reward for doing so. Jadenix in this case. But in this situation, I actually want to do this. Let's take a risk. Rescue. You owe the expedition team your loyalty, and after all, who will serve you in future if they think you will abandon them at the first sign of danger? Your scientific council, however, has advised you that your action is not without risk. They estimate a 20% chance of the entire fleet undertaking a search being lost. Well, that's only one ship, so not a big deal really. Let's do this for 10 Hyperion, which I happen to have. Extra science loot. Rescue party touches down on a planet close to the site of the last known contact. New event, the Lost Expedition Resurrection. Extra 20% science on Empire for 10 turns. Sport a Vodiani ship on the zoo system for 10 turns, is that right? And yeah, and that mentions a load of details on that, which I don't think I'll read. Okay. So, let's get this Vodiani ship back up here. And this can come over to Koyos. And looks like I'm starting to get some stuff done. Arcturus. Oh, that's now colonizable. Let's get that in then. Yeah, when am I going to make these combat ships is a question, if I'm still making stuff. Let's... Well, I'll just make that and I'll come back here next and I'll probably stick some ships. I don't know, we'll figure it out. That one... Okay... Let's get that in, that in. That's in. I'll figure it out later. Okay, have I done the population this turn? I can't remember. Probably... Yeah, I did. Okay. Right, let's end the turn. And... Oh, actually, I haven't attacked yet. Let's quickly have a look at chat. Right. Okay. Let's attack here. Right. Bit worried about this ship. I mean, I kind of do want to take in, yeah, get an attack arguably because it's sturdier than the smaller ships, but at the same time, I don't really want to lose it. So Shuttle. Which one's that? That knife is pretty good at long range, arguably, so put that there. Put that over there. Well, actually put that there. Okay, guess I'll watch this one again. We'll go with that. Let's fight. Might be an easier battle than the last one. In fact, they retreated. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Okay, I've actually got 1,000 influence at the moment. So if they hadn't have gotten those guys, I could have assimilated them. Have I got enough for these guys? Let's boost that up a bit. 6. Okay, that's enough for them. I'll do one more down there. Okay, I still need the influence for my government change. I think that's what I need to save up for. And of course I need to renew the non-aggression there. Right, let's enter. Okay, right. So population boost ended. Savali. Okay, I think I want to renew that, although I want the Mavros more. Let's get blue cap. Right. Okay. New hero already. I'll come back to that shortly.
Our purpose is to kill. You, though, will suffer as well.
It says on there that we are stronger than you. I'm not sure if that's true, or which way round it is, arguably. Is there any sign of huge Craver fleets that I should be scared of? Not really, is it? Not that I can see. I haven't. Yeah, I'm relying on these minor race ships I've picked up at some point at the moment to defend with, and they're seemingly more than enough. When I do start making some good combat ships, which I'm planning on doing like any turn, yeah, they're going to be vastly superior, I think. Right, approval is really good still. Let's check the population status. I think I don't really want those pulsars grown, but I can wait a bit before getting rid of them. With the miners, when you assimilate them, I think even if you wipe out their entire population on the world that you assimilated them, they can actually grow there still. It's just unlikely. Yeah, which maybe you need to keep in mind if you care about population all that much. With trade getting nerfed a lot and the growth bonus claim for population, arguably population is a lot more important than it used to be. Okay, so we got 3 Seekers actually turned up this time round, so definitely gonna be having one of them as a new combat leader, certainly. We got 2 Volters, and I don't really rate the Volters all that much as combat guys, really. Fleet commanders. That one's 10% fleet on health. Fleet health on fleet. Combat wise, extra movement, which isn't all that important, with portals. Vision range, I mean that's not that important, arguably. Not if I got those amazing scouts nearby. Hull damage reduction, mostly against projectiles. Yeah, there's nothing much there at all. What about him? What's his base one? Probe recovery. Rubbish. So I don't think the Horatio is all that amazing as fleet either. So fleet movement, vision range, shield absorption. Yeah, pretty rubbish once again. It says there's like 24 skills there for him. I find that hard to believe. On the fleet side. Okay, I'm thinking of hiring that guy. If you have any opinion, chat, let me know, and I'll check chat in a second. Right, Gatcha got a new Nashast population. I probably want to have more of those. So, does Arcturus have one? No, it doesn't. So, yeah, send one. Well, actually, Sable's kind of under threat and they're good at ground combat, so let's go stick a Nashast over there. Okay. Right. Right. Let's move ships on. Right, it's turn 55 actually, so what I'm intending on doing is actually, yeah, looking at my build list a lot more every 5 turns, so I'm going to do that this turn I think. Let's keep on moving it around. I'll move it up to, I'll move it to Gatcha. It's actually an anomaly there, surprisingly. Oh, did I just complete? No, I didn't just complete that. Might be something to do with that though. Anywhere else on mine? Just Gatcha. Can't see any more flashing. Let's do expedition. Okay. Antimatter. Let's move on there. Right. Okay, that got over there, and for some reason the Cravers haven't attacked there. So the Cravers actually own some ex-minor race ships, so maybe they did just assimilate it somehow. They must have had a quest, a different one than I had. Let's do some expeditions. If I attack here, this unit's gonna die, so I'm gonna move off in a second. It should really be attacking there. Oh, more Nashast. Oh, I'm actually out of movement, so oops, that might not work out so well. But if I retreat, which I hopefully will be able to, I'll just take a 60% damage hit. This got crazy probes as well in addition to vision. For some reason though, it's not showing up properly here. Oh, let's do that as well. So, Quadrix or Calcix. Okay, good. Right. Let's do that. Oh, that is a ton of food civilian ships, so, or was at least. Holy crap. Got a ton of dust for doing that. Probably way too much. Might want to balance that. Let's get that. Antimatter. And more Craver food being moved around. They don't have portals, so they can't, yeah, they're more vulnerable than mine. Actually, I don't use food though, because I don't have outposts. Just normal moving of population, that's about it. Stay there. Okay, let's have a quick look at chat, see if there's anything about heroes. Nope. So, yeah, I really want a fleet commander, but there's just terrible options. They're all seekers. Government-wise, none of ours are any use to me. Let's quickly refresh my memory on this. Yeah, I think this guy was worse than Oh, shield absorption on fleet. That's it. He seemed to be better than him. Hull damage reduction. Vision. Huh. Maybe he isn't that much better. You know what? I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, the Horatio guy. Let's confirm. Okay. So 2 skills, and I guess I'll use him as a fleet commander. Tempted not to, frankly, but I kind of need one at this stage. So, right. I guess I'll pick up the free movement. That's not so important, though, arguably, with yeah, the portals. I'll pick that up. What was his baseline? Shield capacity per cure. Oh wow, actually that's really friggin' good. With us, I've got so many curiosities, so I didn't realise that. He could be pretty good actually. Our shield's gonna be friggin' amazing with him. And I already have defense against projectiles. With my really good weapon. Right. Stick him there. And I've got enough to upgrade him. Okay, I think I used this weapon which I'm going to use. One of those, I guess one of those. I'll have one of those. Best probe I've got on the repair module. Okay, I think they reduced the cost as well for upgrading these compared to what it was at some point. Right. There's a fleet in there. Let's attack that. That's nearly repaired complete. Well, 25% bonus I'm getting on that. Possibly because one of the Voltus bonuses. Wasn't there. That's 15% health generation ratio on systems where it is a portal, so that's probably why I'm getting it. That's 10% base, probably. Right, so that can. Is that coming down here? I think it is. So I'll attack them this turn, then I'll move down there. I might get some transports down here. I may even make them on Sable if it's got enough production, or I could make them somewhere else and just portal them in because it's so quick. So let's have a look at the populations. Right. I think they're fine. Might check them already, I've forgotten. Ice. So... Right, so I want that over there because it's an anomaly. I get a bonus for that. Rest probably don't matter. Let's get that in there. I definitely need some combat ships now, I think. So stick in a couple of lightning ships. Right. Phoenix. Oop. Got that tech and forgot about it. So let's get that in. Let's get in those. Sable. Right. Get those cheap ones in. Get that in. Get that in. Okay. And probably should move one of my heroes, I'm thinking. Which is the most population? It's usually the best way to pick where you should move your heroes. I'm gonna move her onto Rotanev. She's good at sterile worlds and anomalies, and there's no anomalies here, so it's not exactly a great place, but I'll stick her. I think it's better than where she was. Okay. Right. Let's have a look through these worlds quickly then, or at least try to go quickly. Right, some more science there. Okay, I think they're fine, to be honest. Right, let's end the turn. Next turn I might change my government. Okay. Chat's gone a bit quiet. Any questions, chat? Any thoughts now I should progress the game? Right, completed that. Cleared the system for 10 turns of enemy ships, 80 influence. Argosy is now able to colonize again, but it's going to be a while before it's free to colonize. Damn it. I really wanted those guys, and they've just been assimilated. Okay, can't get everything. So, the two I wanted most have recently been both gotten. Yeah, it's pain. So out of the ones that are left, I think there are 5 miners left. That's not important at all for me. That's not great and they're really out of the way, but I like the population. That would work very well with the collection bonus for the Volters, which I believe I've mentioned before. That connects there, which is maybe nice. What resources are on it? Eden Sense, which I need. Both of those I would like. Right. I might start assisting these pretty soon. Mavros and 2 different systems, Phoenix and Arcturus. Do I have a Mavros over here? No, I don't, and I want one. Right. Send one over to Wodan. Okay. What else is going on? Any population I don't want. I'll do a chain gun. I've got a feeling I might make some ships here actually. Let's stick a couple of lightning in there. Right. Political survey, election coming up. It might be in my interest actually to let the election fire before switching my government, because there's anarchy for 5 turns. If I let this fire, then I would actually get more. Well, let's come in here. I've forgotten what the term for it is. Yeah, you can see that each ideology gets more establishment experience. So if I let the election play out and then switch, then I get another opportunity to get more experience. So I think I'll, wait until one more election passes and then switch immediately to Republic after that. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, right. If I take any more places at the moment, I will go over the over-colonization amount, but I should have the approval to it not affect things too much if I do so. Let's... I guess I'll upgrade that one. Right. I'll send that over to here. And I think I might be out of movement though. Okay. That one isn't out of movement. Let's move it up. Right, so that revealed quite a bit. You'll discover the planet Sahar. How the hell have I learned all of that all of a sudden? That's strange. Shouldn't have learned all of that just by moving that scout up there. Okay. Cravers are trying to colonize over here. The Empire's got a few colonies back here then. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit strange that. Why, I don't know why all this has been revealed all of a sudden. Don't think I've done anything to... Don't know what happened to allow that to happen. Let's get expedition done here. Could arguably attack that, but I don't think it will. Ooh, just got an improvement. 20% health regeneration ratio on ships in orbit or in Hannah. Unique improvement. So presumably I can only build that once, so I'll have to figure out where that's most useful. Okay, let's stick around there. That can come back over there. Right, all movement done this turn, but I might be attacking them. That sadly ran out, so approval went down. I should have gone down a bit. Starting on some combat ships. Right, better check that. Okay, get in that at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna get enough of these to get where I need to go, even without the portals, I guess, and then I'll start making more of these combat ships here and the defender ones also. Right, and siege ships. It's not so important for me to take that now. I was planning on taking that to complete the assimilation thing for those guys who have now been assimilated, but I would like the academy, so yeah. And there's Hyperium there, which I definitely need. Maybe even Gigalatus and Quadronix. Right. Okay, did I check the population this turn? I think I probably did. So let's end turn. Okay. Quick look what the chat's saying. Okay. Yeah, chat's gone very quiet. So, what's going on? Dumping Amianthoid. Event ends. Cold Homecomings. That's finished. So no science boost, but I got a bit of approval back. More Zavali on Gatria. I might want to move them around. Move one to Wordan, I think. Right. Okay. I'm not sure I want the Sisters of Mercy all that much. I might actually get rid of those. No, I think I'll complete the building rather than get rid of them. Use the chain gun. Manpower wise, certainly don't need an awful lot. There's an exclamation mark on one of these. Which one is it? Oh, I think it's these
Some
guys.
things
What
in
do they
this
want?
cosmos we have come to understand.
I can ask them
You're
to
not
remove
one
their
of them.
fleets.
What do you want?
They're reserved. They got a ship there. I don't think there's much more going on with them. I would rather get a particularly strong fleet before I go making demands of people, to be honest, so I won't ask for that quite yet. Might be worthwhile doing now though. Still, there might be some small bonus I would get by asking it. Right. Oh, I got a free ship. Okay. It's well, if I could get it back to a pirate base, I could use a portal on one of those to move around. I think I'll bring it up there though. See what's there, and I'll bring this one down here. Okay, found a soft on Homeworld. Right. No expeditions. Right. Yeah, so I could take this to pirates. So, like... Why is it saying 4 there? Don't know. It's a bit weird. Oh, because I haven't got a portal on Wordan, that's why. Okay, gonna figure that out then. Right, so I might bring that up in a bit. So, actually got some ships made this turn on Arcturus and Tylus and Cancer, I think. So, 2 lightning ships there. Let's get some of those in. Tylus. Oh, I haven't actually made that first, that's a mistake. And Cancer. Get that out. Right, I'm gonna move these up to here. Okay. So they're rather expensive on Hyperion, but yeah, if I can't use portals to get around quickly for some reason, they come in handy certainly. Right, I want to get some siege ships, I want to get some proper combat ships up now basically. Right, I got tons of influence, which I'm going to wait 3 or so turns for the election. They're not that important, that's an interesting thing on the food, so I may want those. I'm actually going to assist that now then. Nearest. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I want Eden Incense certainly. Search curiosities until they feel content and the mysteries of the galaxy are not all harmful. Eden Incense, attain the minor civ. Okay. They have a system development one, which is maybe nice. I gotta do that as well. Destroy the mercenary fleet somewhere in the nearby systems. Blue cat mold. Obtain the miner. Okay, right, so I gotta get that. Let's get them. I don't think the other miners are all that important. Right. good. Let's check this. Right, approval's good still. Okay, let's attack some cravers here then. Where are these lightning ships to? Do I want to upgrade that? Probably do. Okay. Gotta stick these back in the hangar, I think, for the moment. I don't want them getting involved in combat. I've got 2 scout ships over here. Right. One of them... Don't know why the movement's lowered on that. That one can come down here. Okay, found something. 80% of the galaxy explored. Right. So Cravers, yeah, not much going on there. Let's attack it though. Right. Let's have a look in here. So what are they good at? They're bad at short. Very bad at short. So I'm gonna go turtle. That there. Try and find 2 that are good at long in here somewhere. A knife over there. That would there, I guess. I'm expecting them to retreat. Okay, yep, they did. Alright, let's have a quick look at chat and then turn. Okay. Hello, Dirk. Frame rate during combat smooth. Excellent as a baby's bottom. Right, great. So... surprising, but good. My computer isn't exactly all that amazing, but it seems it's handling it okay. So let's end the turn. And Alex said earlier he's planning on buying Endless Space 2 if it goes on sale. Yeah, looking out for Steam sales is a pretty good idea since they're so often. Right, so we've got new tech, and we now have Curiosity Expedition power at level 4, so I can find the last level luxuries. I don't post on the Endless Space 2 forums very often, or any forums frankly, but I did recommend that they should move the level 4 luxuries up from the 5th era to the 4th era, and they did. So they did respond. One of the devs responded to that. I'm not sure if it was just my opinion that swayed them, or if they planned it already, but it's great that they did move yeah, that to there, because even previously to the recent changes, that came too late, frankly. Yeah, so it plays more of a part now, but I'm not necessarily sure I'll be picking up these for the system development anyway. I would only do it if I've got enough of them, basically. Right, Sister of Mercy and Gatria. Heroes up to level 5. Let's get that. Okay, that opens up the next ring next time round. This hero is up to level 8. Let's get more. That gives extra luxury, well, approval for luxuries. It's not so important. I'll get the extra science, I think, here at this stage. Not, well, extra 10%. That's not much, but not much better. So what did I need to do for these quests? Oh, curiosities, and I had to catch a fleet somewhere. Right, so it might have been that fleet as well. Gonna have to retreat there, I guess. I can't remember if I'm gonna need Auriga for anything, but I may definitely want to be taking that at some stage. Right, let's do an expedition here. Okay, oh, new 4th level luxury there, virtual artifacts. That's the on-planet bonus. That's the off-planet bonus. There's 100% capacity on system and per system level on system. That actually could be very useful with the Volters because of the many mentioned collection bonus at that stage. The manpower one, if you get 100% extra with that, yeah, could definitely tie in pretty well. So I'll have to have a think about that. Okay. Right. How many places do I need to visit then? Cancer has something. Doesn't look like my worlds have many 4th level luxuries based on that though. So it's only one is flashing. If any. Right. The Faerins at Wooddan. Let's get you down here. I could and can colonize again. The current cost is going to be 10,000, 65 titanium and hyperium, so I'm going to wait a while. But I'm thinking of colonizing Turkana next, get more hyperium. I do kind of want to colonize around here for trade reasons. Maybe that's a very good system. That for maybe that resource if I use it, but to be honest, that resource for production per populace, well, I could go that, which is probably better, arguably. But yeah, I'm kind of using that a lot, so depends, we'll see. I'm gonna keep that. How many turns to get over there? 2 turns. Right, so I'll gotta remember that. The scouts can wait. What tech did I get then? Just got that. I think I pick up the food. Wow, 0. I maybe want to buy some heroes soon. I think combat wise I'm okay at the moment, so it's progressing to 4th level of development is important. Let's get the extra approval building and the influence there. What about that? Proves election results. Okay, I actually need that, and a toxic. I haven't got Baron yet either. Okay, we'll get that and we'll get that. It's actually a nice building there. Right. Okay. Wow, my production queue looks like needs a bit of work. Population. Kent's has got some pulsars I don't really like, so yeah, I might do a chain gun there. Let's get that lighting off. Put the science in. What's that? Once per empire, that building, so it's not arguably so important. So I haven't figured out a place for that. I mean, I kind of would want to stick it on a really lot of planet system like that, but I haven't even colonized the level a 5 planet system yet. Maybe the capital. Let's get that out. Get that out. Right, Gatria. Production. Right. Don't have that yet. That's just strategic, which doesn't have many on here, I guess. No, let's get some more. Yeah, let's start really getting some combat ships in then. So some of those in there. Right, Rotnev terraformed that. no anomalies, so that's not amazing there, but I guess I'll put it in. Get that in, get that in. Combat ships. Tilus. Yeah, I guess I'll stick one in. Get that in. Okay. Right, I'll do. Right, let's get that over to where I'm building up. Okay, there's some cravers here, and I've actually got a proper fleet by the looks of it. More than a proper fleet. 26,000. If I attack, they would probably join up together. Okay. Cravers actually have 2 command points more. Maybe my fleet could do a bit of damage on that, or be competitive with it. I don't really like that situation, if I'm honest, though. I've got those lightning ships which I cared about not losing. Other than that, stick that in Hannah. Okay, I'm going to group up a second fleet. Yeah, a very good second fleet somewhere, I think. So, perhaps Gatria? I'll move these two. Yeah, I need to start making these more quickly, don't I? So let's move that there. I don't think I'll attack, it's a bit too close. Maybe I need to get the bigger ships as well. Right. Let's check this out then. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Try that out. Okay. Maybe I'll have the defensive one of the defensive ones there. Okay. Right, have a quick look at what chat's saying. Okay. Any comments, chat? Any ways you think I should be progressing the game? You have to let me know. Yeah, this first decent combat fleet's about to get built and get into action. Need to get some siege ships to actually take some stuff. Gotta be careful about my approval though. Right, so we've got that extra food tech. Nice. Also got that nice once per empire building. Extra fitty and influence, and we can now colonize barren worlds. Heat show, improvement with them. That looks like someone might have been assimilated. Yeah, sadly. Call a spaceman a spaceman. I've got crazy production, so I'm going to take that over the approval hit. It's not a big loss. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we just lost out on a Bagaba. They were probably the minor faction I wanted the least, so don't really care about that. Ooh, that's not good. Why have I lost them? Okay. I don't know why I lost them. I think I might put Chain Gan in and I did the wrong one. I was supposed to do a pulse source. Okay. Falters and Pilgrims. Right. Let's get... move one of those over to Cancer System. Okay. And I think I can also Yeah, there's a barren world here. Right. Definitely need more food there. Okay. Let's get some food in here then. Guess I'll get in that first. That one. Right. Some ships aren't at a Cravers still up here, and are they bringing in more ships? Quite possibly. No, they've actually moved off. Okay. But looks like the pirates might be attacking the mages. Mages might be having a lot of problem with the heavy pirates, actually. Certainly possible that's the case. I mean, I've been able to deal with them by just getting a non-aggression, pretty much. I had a little bit of an issue down here. This guy's up to level 7. Let's keep on getting more influence. Right. I think I like my laws. There are some influence ones I could be doing, isn't there? I don't think I have any amazing ones yet, but I might get some better ones later. Right. Let's move you on there. Okay. Right. That can... I need to get one of these back to there, don't I? So let's move that over there. Need to heal up a bit with that as well. Right, there's a free pirate ship I picked up at some point. Let's bring it back. Let's do that. Meta Enactogen. Okay, this is a proper level 4 luxury. Extra culture. Now, if I could get a lot of that, I would like to use it for last development, but yeah, I don't know if I will be able to get a lot of it. We'll see. Okay. Right. Couple of these. Let's get those out. Right. Let's make one of those. Okay. I think that's just about it for the turn. Well, we have a non-aggression with these pirates. If they do end up in that system, it shouldn't be a problem. Although, having said that, has the non-aggression run out?
Hey, whatever you need. Nothing's too big
It runs
for
out.
us.
This is a
Just
bit of a worry, because non-aggression runs out next turn. In theory, they could attack me on the turn it runs out and cause a lot of problems. Yeah. I guess we'll see if that is the case coming up. Okay, let's end the turn. Quick look at chat. Right. Okay, so what's going on? There's this, so I can improve election, then I can now colonize toxic worlds. I'm going to be changing my government very soon now. Phoenix has been marked.
The Empire will not tolerate this.
The human
The Empire
empire
has a
is
proposal.
demanding dust.
Something to consider while this war of ours heats up.
I'm actually going to turn him down this time. I don't think he's much of a threat. I'm building up a fleet all the time. So let's refuse that. Right. I should have enough... Oops. To renew
whatever
this.
you need. Nothing's...
We weren't attacked by pirates, but they're coming in there. That's marked. I definitely could do with a non-aggression with them again. So we'll be getting one.
It's okay. Everybody finds me irresistible.
Okay. Right. I don't think there's a point in getting that now that I have non-aggression.
You need something else?
Right. So let's check out Arcturus. Could probably move one of those Zivali off. Where to is a question. I haven't got one on Tylus, so that's why I move it. Right. Okay. Is there any pop growing that I don't want growing at the moment? I don't think so. Okay, so my population numbers in certain areas where I want come up probably are a little bit, to be honest. Nowhere near as much as I want. I want 50 Mavros at some stage. Yeah, got a lot of work to do on that. I need 50 falters. Yeah, that expired, but I just renewed it. Movement bonus for getting to the next era. Deed is available. What do I need to do for that? Looks like there might be a hero for that. Be the first to pass a law from each of the 6 political parties from the beginning of the game. That's very hard to do. And I don't think I'll be doing that in this game. Right, that ran out. Should be getting a new trade thing not too long a time. Okay. Let's get that tech next then, and then after that I'm probably going to start going towards getting the 4th level of development. So I need 3 techs over here, and then I can really start, well, I'll be able to make what is it, that building in places and really start to grow my empire in theory. This tech will also give me a couple of extra systems, so yeah, I probably should work on getting some more stuff assimilated. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quest for these guys as well then. Alright, that's another intercept kidnapper thing, so there's 2 of those around here somewhere. Oh, they're actually both going over here. So I think I might be able to intercept both of those coming up. And that one's curiosity. So I should be able to get those 3 systems soon. Other miners. There's a huge show down here. Let's do a couple more there. I think that's about it. All the others have been gone. Okay. Right. What am I doing with this? Curiosities. There's one over there. Right, bit cravers there. Mercurite. velocity there. Adamantium. Come up that way. What next? Right. That can go... Where was I making ships this turn? So there's a ship in Tylus. There is a ship in Arcturus. Okay. Let's group those up. It's got 6, 7. I've just about got a fleet now, actually. I think I'll move those up to there with the lightning ships. Yeah, I'll group them up properly. Can I put down on? Oh. Not sure what's going on there. Right, I did that. Let's get that in. It's a bit unhappy, this place. Let's get some luxuries up here. Approval up here. It's getting a bit low. Right, that can come up here. And that's repairing still. Okay, so yeah, definitely got a fleet just about being made up here. Got some interceptions to do. I need some siege ships now. If I want to start taking stuff. Craver's capital is actually really good. In addition to taking the academy. Yeah, so that's definitely an idea. You can see a portal symbol by the pirates there. Yeah, so I can use those should I need to. Right, so put that briefly in the hangar and then reorganize. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need a couple more for the fleet I want really here. Let's take that out. Okay. So that combat fleet is 32,000 health, nearly 3,000 attack, 3,500 defense. Yeah, pretty nice so far. It's not even full up yet. Like I said, to get better ships coming up. I may want to increase my command point at some stage. In fact, I definitely will. Probably, if not before the AI increases their command points. Yeah, certainly after. Right. Oh, I could do another system development somewhere. There's tons to do at the moment. I've got to keep track of it all. Right, where am I sending? Right, that's repairing still. That one I'll bring down here. Wants me to go there first, I guess I will. Any expeditions? Nope. Okay. There's 3 Craver ships here. They're all fleet short. I'll just use my old fleet. And same tactic as last time. So I don't know why the AI's brought them back there just to be destroyed. Bit of a mistake on its behalf. Hero gets a new level up. I think the fleet commander heroes are actually leveling up quicker than they were at one stage now, finally. I think I'd take the experience and the vision over the fleet bonus. So actually it's only one to get it. Okay, I'll pick it up. Right. Quick look at chat. There's an election coming this turn. Right, good to still have you watching, Richard. Okay, let's get back to things. So... okay, definitely need more combat ships, so let's get making some of them. Right. And more there. Okay. Right, Gistrad. Oh, that's colonizable now. Guess I get that in. Probably should get that in as well. Right. Phoenix. Need to get lava at some stage. Let's get that in, I guess. I've got some unique stuff. I need to figure out a place to make that. Yeah, I kind of want a really big world before I make some of these, and maybe I shouldn't be holding off so much. There's that wonder which is maybe worthwhile making. Right. So where's my best world at the moment? It's probably the capital. Gatria. Guessing. Don't even have that crazy amount of size 4 worlds, really. Right, Gatria's busy making a fleet. Okay. Guess that'll do for now. Right, so let's end a turn. Election coming up. Ooh, this is good. Militarist are coming into second place. So, right, see how this goes. Let's vote for the militarists. Now, if I could get them in, I could get that plus 15 approval per war. And it might be worthwhile declaring a lot of wars to get the approval up then, because I believe you get 15 approval for each one. I think this law may have changed at some stage. I'm not actually sure how it works now. It says 20 approval per home system on systems. What is a home system? Does it mean like a former capital of a home world, like for a minor race or a major race? Both, or just one of them? Major? Yeah, so that's really... I think that used to be something else. That's changed. But yeah, there's a lot of approval here, which if I want a big empire, I'm going to need. So let's go for that. Oh, and I actually have influence now. I could... do something with that. Okay, I'm going to intimidate citizens, give a very strong penalty. I'm not sure which one of these would be the better one. I think that might be it. Can't remember, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, scientists look like they're going to get in over the militarists, sadly. I may have picked the best option here, I'm not sure, but it probably helped quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, at least we got some experience. I'm going to be changing my government this turn, I think, to a republic. Influence is great still. Really did a good job getting that up. Okay, I kind of need dust to actually influence the next election, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that. I want science as well. I don't want to lose science, so I'm gonna take that option for this event. Riled researchers.
The Empire will not tolerate this.
Right. They attacked the Sable. Oh, they got a choice of which one to attack. Okay, I'm not sure I locked... Oh, I did lock the system down. Okay, good. Right, lots going on there this turn. Couple new Volters. Oh, Wordans hit the pop cap. Oh, let's colonize that. Okay. Oh, and I haven't even got that here. Oops. Yeah, I probably should be taking more time looking at my systems, but if I start doing that, it's going to slow things down even more. So, close that. Any population growing I don't want growing? No, they're fine. Okay, let's move some ships on. Asteroid field over there. Right, let's do expedition here. Okay, I think I just assimilated someone. So got level 4 luxury there. And search curiosities until I feel content. The mysteries of the galaxy are not all harmful. Obtain the miner, get 60 Eden incense. That is these guys. So I'm now up to 10 of 9. Approval just dipped, which is a problem. That's going to reduce my dust and influence science and whatnot a lot. That was probably pretty bad timing actually. And if I well, I'm not oh, actually I can get approval back from that. Okay, good. Yeah, I definitely need to switch my government. Problem is I can't have any laws for 5 turns then, which causes issues as well. But in very soon, yeah, I'll get 2 extra systems from that. Might even have to wait actually to get that before switching government. I'm not sure. Yeah, I would have preferred that a bit later. Okay, so we got them. That gave a food boost, which maybe is pretty good actually. But it only works when we're happy and ecstatic. Let's get rid of this then, temporarily. Get the approval back up. Right, good. Actually losing dust now for a little while because of that recent event. Movement wise, come back to that later. Need to upgrade that. I can lower probe. 2. Right, so I got some new free ships off the miner there. Let's come in here. Let's make that. What have we got here? Quite a lot already. Got the portal in. Oh, definitely need to colonize more. Okay. That'll do. Okay, let's get some of these expeditions here. Mercurites. Calcics, nice. Okay, so combat. Would have liked my hero on here. I didn't really want this fleet getting attacked, frankly. Oh, it looks like we've got a substantial advantage, though. I don't think they've grouped their ships up properly. They are rockets, based on those stats, long range. And I'm all short range and flak, so they're going to do very well against rockets. And they're medium beams. Okay, so this should be an interesting combat. Let's quickly have a look at chat. Right. So what do you reckon about this combat then, chat? I think this is probably the biggest combat we've had so far. Sadly I don't have enough for a third flotilla. I'm going to want to go and turtle, I think. These lightning ships are going to be pretty vulnerable. I don't think they'll be targeted first, I'm not 100% sure though. Right, let's have one of those there. Split the lightning up. Okay, that gouge ship put in the middle. Yeah, I don't know what the AI is gonna do here. They could play it tricky and go all down one flotilla, which would be bad for me. Or could split them up. I think I'm gonna put that lightning there. Okay, we'll go with that and see how that goes. Let's watch. Okay, he put his big ships over there. Okay, my flank here, I could definitely lose all of those. That's gonna get wrecked. I think. Problem is, well, my lightning ships are good at long range, but the rest of my ships here are only good at short range, so gonna be hard to damage those with that flotilla. Okay, hopefully frame rate's okay. Okay, so I've lost the scent already, and it looks like I'm actually doing pretty decent damage over there as well. Let's go on overview. So they're still able to shoot, and I've even taken one down. We're going to lose that. Okay, wow, that's a lot better result than I was expecting. I was expecting to lose at least, well, some ships then, put it that way. I assume they were shooting at long range over there and not short like it's saying, because of the distance. It's hard to tell, but yeah, that worked out really well to say the least. So yeah, they actually shot my lightning ship, which I'm not happy about. Don't want that getting shot at, frankly. But yeah, survived. So yeah, small civilian ships I definitely don't want getting shot. Right, let's close that. Okay. Now there is more stuff to attack here. I think there's one intercept thing which may, if I attack it, complete one of those, which could cause issues with approval. So I think I'm gonna do it though. Right, so let's attack here. Right. The crap at short range, I go turtle I think in this instance. I won't watch this, it's very small. Okay, so wipe them out easily. And yeah, destroyed mercenary fleet, obtained the minor civilization. Be the first to win 10 battles, 1,000 manpower, deed completed. I just assimilated the Kalgaros. Okay. So all of a sudden starting to get more colonies. Let's colonize that. Get a portal up. Right. So yeah, starting to get a bit of an issue on approval. I'm actually going to introduce toys for boys. This reduces my production sadly by 20% or 10%, but I actually get more approval. I think it's worthwhile doing in this instance. And I'm actually going to delay change in my government, which I was expecting to do this turn. I have enough influence now, but I think it's worthwhile. Ooh, dust is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I got to be a bit careful with that as well. Could get rid of that. But yeah, I'll get this tech in. That gives me an extra couple of systems before triggering expansion disapproval. Let's check something as well. I want to know... minus 20 from overcolonization. Yeah, that's the amount I was expecting. There's some description with the Voltus that makes you think that there might be more than that, but that's the normal amount. We're 2 over at the moment. Overpopulation isn't such a big issue. Yeah, there's not many minuses at all, frankly. Okay. So, that's going well. Any combat ships? Yes, there should be a few. Right. Okay. Right, so let's move down there. Right, so that can move over to here. That can move up here. They can move over here. That can move up here. Put those in the hangar until I've got a portal. And that's... I need to upgrade that at some point. Let's just leave that there. Okay, I think with some of these places making combat ships, I want some siege ships actually. So start putting a couple in the odd place here. Tylus, where else? Get a couple here as well. Okay. Right, so if you hit the pop cap of it. Okay, nothing to muck around with there, I think. How's approval? Right, Tylus I might need to do something with. There isn't any approval in there though. Okay, let's end the turn then. Can I do anything with these? Ooh, move some of those in. I might change the name of that ship. That's the default name. It's hard for me to remember what it is exactly. Let's take a lightning out. Okay, so I've got one 2 canards, and that's the defensive ship I've made. It's not that very good defensive at all. Okay, so I've got 6 normal combat, 2 fast ships, 2 defensive ships. I want to stick my hero, my seeker, on here, but he's got 2 turns before I can do that. So I got 2 proper fleets here. Definitely now. Okay, fleets. I can certainly start to think about attacking people, so I need some siege ships, I think. Excuse me, because I don't really have the manpower otherwise, more than likely. There's actually a lot of pirates sieging that up. So yeah, started on the siege ships and then I'll be bringing them down. Did I get any new laws? Oh, there's that for that. That's not very good for the scientists. Yeah, there's nothing new in here that's particularly good. Okay, let's enter. Quick look at chat. Okay. And right, so I just completed another one of these. So that's another minor.
How dare you threaten the Empire?
So the Empire is using bureaucratic imbroglio, which basically increases pressure or reduces pressure. I could use that myself. I don't know who I'm putting most pressure on. I haven't really had the opportunity to use this yet. You can see there, minus 2.5 from diplomatic treaties. So switching the pressure trend. Oh, hang on a second. Cravers. Oh, that's war momentum. That's different.
We are coming.
I can impose a truce when I get to a certain threshold there. Similar system though.
This contact is unwelcome. For what reason do you interrupt our crusade?
Yeah, if I can get up to there, I can make a small demand. If I get up to there, I can make a crazy demand. So, to do that, you really have to get... The best way is to get the planets within your influence. Right, Hiroshima was assimilated. That's another minor boost. I think 10% food bonus, something like that. No, space dietitians. Consumption reduction. Okay, so yeah, sadly approval took a big hit. Yeah. Getting approval issues. It's going to be hard to take stuff, frankly, if getting approval issues. I wouldn't be able to retain that in when I change the government, so I've kind of taken these slightly bit too early, frankly. And if I want to siege stuff up and take it, well, I can't easily approval-wise at the moment because I don't want to go under 85%, frankly, which I already have done. Okay, so I gotta work on my approval, certainly. I got a feeling... Oh no. The 25 approval from the Wonder, I'm still getting that. That hasn't actually worn off. So yeah, I've got quite a few approval issues on these worlds actually. Yeah, which I gotta do something about. That's not good. Okay, so just gain control over the constellation of Gemini. Kind of regretting maybe doing those assists there then at the moment. Right, Zavali Gatria. I want to move them. Where to? I'll move one to Lizel. Okay. Right. So after that, there's some approval there. I'll have to get that. Okay. Right, so that came to an end. move some ships on. Yeah, so with the overcolonization changes, they've really delayed the point where you can really go nuts trying to conquer people, which not sure how I feel about. It's made peaceful victories a lot more enticing, if that's the right word. Appealing. Right. Still got. Oh, let's move that there. Okay. Those up there. I've got a lot of old pirate ships, which are probably costing me a lot in maintenance, frankly. Should be considering getting rid of. Yeah, dust is looking pretty bad there, but I can always sell luxuries in the marketplace to deal with that. Right, let's come up there. Okay. Right, just got attacked. I'm gonna have to retreat here. Horatio attacked me for the first time. Okay. Right. What's going on there? Right, this... Oh, sounds like an attack there. Okay, a bit of extra dust. Move my hero next turn. Right. Let's have a look here. Right, so we get that in. Colonize that. Get that in. Get the portal in. Production like nothing special. Get that in. Okay. I got a feeling should probably be ending the stream coming soon. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to play for. Let's get that out. Right, what else am I doing? Get some food up, is it? Approval's really good on this place. I think I've just about got enough combat ships at the moment. I'm certainly safe, and I can't really use them to take places at the moment. I do want to get some siege up, but yeah, likewise. Oh, that's great. I picked up the... Well, let's have a look in here. I picked up the one minor race, I've forgotten their name. Calgros, is it? And yeah, that there, minus 20% system development, luxury cost, and empire. It seems it actually works for strategics as well, which is a surprise. That's gone down definitely, so that's really useful. I think I can tell off Horatio for attacking me, and I might do so. There's a reason to talk to them as well, apparently.
Your contact with us brings more worry than joy.
Let's tell him
Horatio, do not trust you. Horatio doubts your motives and your ethics.
Okay, so he's refused.
We also deplore your lack of refinement.
So I got a dodge option on my ships near to his systems, or my systems get extra manpower. I'll just go for that one. Right, so no real benefit there. arguably gave him a chance to reduce pressure, but I don't think I was putting that much pressure on him anyway.
Horatio,
Oh, he's actually
defend
embargoed us.
Horatio.
Bureaucratic imbroglio
Face
thing. Okay, not sure that worked out particularly well. Worst relations with him now. Right, that ship can come up to here. Right. Tylus and Wardan. How long before? Well, I don't think I'm going to be colonizing for a little bit, frankly. Is my golden age in effect on approval wise? I don't think it is at the moment. There's a way I could get temporary approval, but I could only, yeah, I would have to colonize to get the bonus in the first place, which increases my over colonization amount. So right, Phoenix, let's get that in there, I guess. Ooh, you know what? Approval there. Okay. Let's have a quick look at chat. Right, I think, yeah, I think at this point I'm actually gonna call it an end of the stream. I might stream again tomorrow, certainly at some point this week. I think I could definitely do with going through my colonies build lists and sticking some approval buildings up in certain locations where I need it, which is going to take a little while. So yeah, I think I'll call it the end of the stream here. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're at a bit of a little difficult point. Everything's looking pretty good. I got a couple of events which is lowering the dust, but that should go, and there's things I can do about it. Got to get some approval up, got to change my government, and while keeping the approval up, that's going to help a lot in a couple of turns. There's approval there, 2 less places causing disapproval. That's key for the full system development. Get more approval coming up then. And yeah, 3 more techs, get the 4th system development, and then I can really start to think about conquering people and just getting however many planets I need to get conquest victory or supremacy victory. That's going to be the plan. Okay, so at this point, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and like I mentioned, yeah, I might be streaming around the same time tomorrow, I'm thinking, or later on in the week. Right, if there's any other games you want me to cover, you'll have to let me know. And this will be uploaded to YouTube over the next few days or so, this stream. Right, so once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.